Deep breath. Need some water. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Amelia if you haven't been here before. So today I am going to do my 10-week pregnancy update for you guys. So if you haven't watched my 8-week update, that's pretty much like when I announced everything that was going on. And so yeah, if you haven't watched it, go ahead and go back and watch that one just so that you are up to speed with what's been going on. I will put that up here in the cards if you'd like to watch that. I'll also put it in the description box below. So today is the 10-week update, like I said. I had my 10-week doctor appointment today. And basically what we did is I think she was a nurse, she did my ultrasound and we saw the baby. Let me find so we saw a baby. So she also did my family history, like all the medical information that I need to give them. And she also gave me a bunch of like important information such as like the hospitals that I can deliver at. I got this book called Preparing for a Healthy Baby. So it goes through like what you can and can't eat, over-the-counter medications, and then it goes like month by month as well, like your growing baby and what to expect month by month. It also gives certain exercises that you can do while pregnant, and she said basically just whatever you do, we don't want your heart rate going over 140, I think it was. Oh, and if I get like a cold or flu with the temperature, she said that they don't want it to go over 100.3 degrees Fahrenheit. So if my temperature goes over that, then they said go ahead and call the doctor. We also discussed like different prenatal screenings that I can do and that they recommend. So the one that they recommended was the sequential integrated screening. So it's 2 blood draws. I already went over this in the last one, but they do the first ultrasound, they do the first blood draw at 13 weeks, and she said that you can typically tell the sex by 13 weeks. So I'm actually really excited about that. I hope that we can tell at that when I get my blood drawn, and I think that they do an ultrasound too. She said that the place that I'll go to do the ultrasound will have a more clear picture, so they might be able to tell me the sex at 13 weeks, and that's just a few weeks away. Oh, I'm so excited. Both my husband and I want a girl, but I'm actually feeling like it's a boy, but we'll get into that in another video. She also gave me like a list of things that I can and cannot eat, which I already kind of knew because the Bump app actually helps a lot with that. Also, before my 12-week appointment, I have to do some blood work. So they'll test for certain things, I guess, prenatal panel 1, which a bunch of stuff that I don't really understand. They'll test for HIV, the parvovirus, and varicella. I don't know what that is. Also, it was optional for me to do the cystic fibrosis, so we'll check for that. So both parents have to be a carrier for cystic fibrosis in order to pass it on to the baby. And neither my husband nor myself are carriers, or at least we don't have a history of cystic fibrosis in our family. So I went ahead and I just passed on that. I have to get a whooping cough vaccination because there has been an outbreak of I think it's called, what's it called? Pertussis is the actual name for it. I guess there was an outbreak not too long ago, so just to be sure, even if I already had the vaccination, which I did a while ago, but just to be sure, they want me to get the vaccination again, and I believe they want me to do that at 26 weeks. Also, my husband has to get one, and then anybody that's going to be close to the baby, like if somebody's going to be watching him or her while I'm at work or while my husband is at work and whatnot, which both my mom and my mother-in-law might help us out with that, so that would be great. But so yeah, so both of them will have to get the vaccination as well, and then probably just both our parents. More information about foods that I can and cannot eat. So fish that are high in mercury levels and fish that are like low in mercury levels, so that's okay to eat. So that's not that I eat a lot of fish, but I eat tuna, and tuna, let's see. The tuna canned chunk light is moderate mercury. And then like the canned albacore and yellowfin is high in mercury, so they want you to eat 3 servings or less per month. And then like the big eye and ahi tuna, like the raw tuna, is highest in mercury, and you should avoid all those. But I don't ever eat raw fish anyway, like I hate sushi. They gave me some information about donating umbilical cord blood. I don't know too much about that, so I'll read about it, but to me it just doesn't really sound interesting. Like, it's just not something that I want to participate in. Common medications that are safe in pregnancy. This is helpful right now because I have a sore throat. My wonderful husband decided to pass on his cold to me, so I thank him for that. But it's helpful because I can look on here that like things that will help for the throat, and Cepacol is on here, and I've been taking that, so that's good. I've also been doing the saltwater gargle with warm water. And then that's all that I have right now. I don't have like a cough or nasal congestion or anything, but there's a list of medications on here that I can take for that just in case that happens. Hopefully it just ends with the sore throat and goes away. So like I said, they gave me information on the different hospitals that I can deliver at, so I can look at their websites and I can tour their labor and delivery rooms as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that here soon. And then they also gave me information on the cost that it's going to be for me to deliver pre-insurance. So I know delivering a baby is very expensive, but luckily we have insurance, so that will help out. At least hopefully a lot of it. It'll help. Okay. They also gave me this bag of just sample items. Most of it is like for breastfeeding, which obviously I'm not breastfeeding currently. And yeah, so some of it is like formula and stuff, and then information on breastfeeding. But anyway, so the first thing they gave me was Nourish the Brain First. So this is new Enfamil Neuro Pro. It's a nutrition kit, so that's pretty cool. Looks like it comes with a couple of cans of Enfamil reusable ice block Snappy's breast milk storage containers. That's nice. And then breastfeeding and formula feeding resources and offers. Okay. So this one, I looked at the expiration date and it doesn't expire until September 2019. But there's something in here that does expire. It's this guy right here. It has Enfamil in it and it expires July 2018. Obviously, I won't be formula feeding or breastfeeding because I'll still be pregnant at that time. So I think I'm just going to donate this to somebody who might be supplementing at that particular time. That's only a couple months away, so I'm going to try and put it up like on Facebook or something to see if any of my Facebook friends want it, or on the marketplace or something, because I don't want it to go to waste. Also some prenatal dietary supplements. I take prenatals, so I probably won't mess with these because I don't want to take a different kind that I'm already taking. And also looks like some more infant formula. And this one I don't think expires. Oh, it does. November 2018, so I'll probably try and donate that as well. And then the rest of the stuff in this bag is a pregnancy magazine, some coupons for maternity clothes, which is really cool because I'll be needing those pretty soon. I feel like I'm bloated. Obviously it's not the baby showing yet, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm going to be huge for some reason. I'm already feeling it. So, okay. So that was the update on my doctor visit today. So I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the symptoms that I've been having, which actually isn't too much. Nothing's really changed from my 8-week update. So I'm still very bloated, as I was just saying. I already have to wear like a belly band that goes around my pants to hold my pants up, especially work pants, because those are really tight on me. I'm having a little bit of backaches, so my lower back is hurting a little bit. I typically have back pains, but it's not in my lower back. It's more like in between my shoulder blades and my neck area. My boobs are still very sore. They're getting bigger. I'm already sort of kind of falling out of my bras, which is a new phenomenon for me because I've always been really small, and so now that I have something there, it's a little weird for me. I'm gonna have to go bra shopping. I'm gonna try and hold off on that as long as possible because if they keep growing, then I don't want to buy the wrong bra size. The cravings that I've had, I think are mostly sweets. But I think that's just because I naturally have a sweet tooth. I've always been into sweets. Well, not always actually, but most of my adult life I've been into sweets. So I think that's not really the pregnancy. I actually haven't had any food aversions yet. other than that, I can't really think of anything specific. I mean, I was craving Olive Garden last night, and my husband and I had a gift card, so we went to Olive Garden, so I got my sort of Italian food fix there. I think that the cravings are just all over the place. They're not really like one specific thing. 2 weeks ago, like during my 7, 8 weeks, I had nausea, but I didn't throw up, so that's good. I still haven't thrown up, and the nausea hasn't come back. So I kind of feel like since I'm not experiencing like the whole complete morning sickness, that I'm not really getting the full pregnancy experience. So it's almost like I kind of wish I had the morning sickness, because then I would be able to feel what most women feel. I think most women have morning sickness, so I think it's kind of lame. That sounds so weird. I'm sure any other person who has been pregnant with morning sickness is probably like, girl, you don't want that. Be lucky that you don't have it. So a little bit of pregnancy confessions, I'm gonna call it. So I hate being, like, a small part of me hates being small. I have a really small frame because I'm very bloated, and I have been ever since, I don't know, like 5 weeks. And everybody can tell. So I've been approached by my colleagues, I've been approached by friends, I've been approached by family members, and they blatantly ask, are you pregnant? And so I'm not angry at that. I don't think I can be, because people knew that I was trying, or that my husband and I are trying, so I'm not gonna get angry that people are asking me. It just kind of sucks that I have to lie, because I'm not completely ready to tell everybody yet. Only like our closest family and friends know. So when I have to lie straight to their face and say that I'm not pregnant, but we're still trying, it really kind of sucks, because they're not people that I want to lie to, you know, but I'm just not ready to tell yet. But when you're seeing this, I already have told. But anyway, so I hate lying, and it's not their fault, you know, they want to know, and I really want to say something, but the timing is just not there yet. So yeah, bottom line is I hate being small framed, because any type of belly change people are going to notice, and I'm sure more people than just who has asked, more people probably notice a change in my body. So I kind of wish that I had more pregnancy symptoms to sort of go through that whole pregnancy experience. So since I'm only having like the sore boobs and the bloat, it kind of just stinks that like I'm not really getting anything else. I'm not having certain cravings, I'm not having the morning sickness, and I don't know. So that sounds bad. I guess I probably should be lucky that I don't have any of those symptoms. So like I said, I am 10 weeks pregnant today, and on the Bump app that I use for my pregnancy updates, it says that the baby is as big as a strawberry at 1.18 inches and weighs 0.14 ounces. So the baby has working arm joints, and cartilage and bones are forming. Baby's vital organs are fully developed and they're starting to function. Baby's fingernails and hair are starting to appear too. That's crazy. Oh, I forgot to mention, on my ultrasound, I actually saw the baby move a little bit. So when she was pressing down on my lower abdomen, I could see the baby just kind of sitting there, and then it was like, looked like it was like twisting. It was kind of cool. Even though I can't feel it, it's really cool to see it actually happening. So, okay, I think that is all that I have for the 10-week update. And I hope you guys enjoy. If you guys have any questions, just let me know down in the comments below, and I'll go ahead and answer all your questions. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to follow me along on my pregnancy journey, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!